Screw it. So, I want to visit 6 cities around the world, but after talking to my financial advisor, I want to travel to 6 cities around the world, and I want to play with this. So instead, I'm just going to talk about them. London. London has a historical literary connection with the book A Tale of Two Cities because the book brings attention to the people's concerns during the French Revolution. This dude's terrible. From wjccschools.org, the book indirectly addressed the author's concern of the people during the French Revolution. But also during the French Revolution, it not only connects France to England, but also England to America, because most of the French Revolution was held inside of America. But also during the Victorian period, a painting called Thomas Andrew and his painting The Sirens connects with the Moss Gallery, which shows some of the historical art that London had at that time. Moving on to France. France had a major effect during World War II that affected their literature because the Germans, when they invaded Paris, they had major restrictions on what the people in Paris, France could write and what they could read. It had no way they could write anything or read anything that had any opinions or negative opinions based on the Germans at that time. Hey! But also, Paris can connect to America because Paris, France, they do what they know best, surrender. Why are you upset? Am I wrong? I bet you want to surrender right now. Just wave the white flag. Anyways, France also has the Louvre, which has artworks made by all the Ninja Turtles, but most importantly, Leonardo da Vinci and the Mona Lisa. Alright, next is Jerusalem. Jerusalem actually has pretty obvious important literary history, which is the Bible, mainly the Old Testament, because the Bible contains all of Jerusalem's past history, mainly in the Old Testament, like I said. Reading from lib.cam.ac.uk, the liberation of France had effectively brought the end of writing oppression through all Paris. According to jsreal.org, the Bible contains over 800 references to Jerusalem's history. But also Jerusalem can connect to America back in 2017 when America recognizes Jerusalem as the capital of Israel. And also, Jerusalem has a big old art form called the Dome of Rock, which is just this giant building that has architecture like no other in any other country or city. Moving on to Tokyo. Tokyo has another similar movement that affected its literature, World War II. World War II caused a giant spike in Tokyo's literature development because the war brought effect of new opinions and many other things that happened. Reading from the URL right here because it is way too long for me to say and remember, World War II was crucial, absolutely crucial for the development of Tokyo's literature. Also, an American connection with Tokyo is that anime was everywhere, and that transferred between America and Tokyo, and also trade between technology specifically made in Tokyo to America. Adding on, anime is a big thing in Tokyo. It's so much such a big thing that it's art. It's literally everywhere in Tokyo, and you'll find some things in Tokyo that are nowhere near to any other country in the world that has anime like this. Sydney, Australia. Sydney, Australia has a big literary movement for the First Nations movement. It was a movement based with the First Nations, a group of people that brought attention to how they don't have a say inside of Sydney's government at all. Reading from Australia.museum, the First Nations people movement came across in the 1920s in Sydney, Australia, a generation-wide movement to bring attention to how the government does not allow any control to the First Nations people. Now, the American connection with Sydney, Australia was after World War II, when the military partnership between America and Sydney grew exponentially between the two. Also, obviously, an art connection with Sydney, Australia is the giant opera house. Look at it. It is obviously a building that is nowhere else inside of any other country. Finally, we have Mexico City. which has a literary connection with the Mexican Revolution, because the Mexican Revolution brought a ton of literary works that were mainly biased towards the Hispanic people at the time, and many other ways. And quoting from JSTOR.org, many of these works were more of documentaries and autobiographies instead of any fictional works at the time. And finally, the American connection was the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo. I think I said that right. It was a treaty signed by America and Mexico City, which is obviously an American connection. Also, a main art piece that's inside of Mexico City is Casa Cava, which is these giant cave houses that are very beautiful and very broad, and you cannot find them any other place from my research. Fortunately, this is the end of the video, but I did find some people that can take me to at least Mexico City without having to pay a budget of $6,395.
Help me!